Something exciting has arrived in Dublin, combining 80 years of service excellence with 120 years of German engineering. Linder's Opel, the new name for Opel in Finglas and Turvey. Call in and meet our expert sales and service teams. Find your perfect 191 Opel and choose your perfect offer. With 0% PCP and HP finance, a guaranteed minimum of €3,000 scrappage or 3 years free servicing. Visit lindersopel.ie for details or drop into us at Finglas and Turvey. Linder's Opel, now open. Terms and conditions apply.
Blog Talk Radio.
Hello there in TV land. We are here discussing money. It's so funny when you think about money because we're in the middle of a government shutdown. So I have some advice, some hugs to give, and some hope to relieve. All through TV and Jesus. Who knew? Who saw that coming?
TV just to reveal JC, yeah. TiVoMike.
Let me just tell you, all weekend long, I just heard that song on a loop. Just makes me happy. It really does. It reminds me years ago of a woman who will not be named by name. And she's a big person in media. And there was, she has all these reasons to be excited about who she is. And there was a intro she liked to a certain show. And they re-recorded it for her instead of the show that it was evolved about. And she goes, anytime I'm having a down day, I just pop that tape in and watch. Makes me feel better. And I Hello and welcome to Do You Understand? This is one of the best days of the week here on the TiVoMike show where we're discussing This Is Us. So this is us discussing This Is Us. It's going to be great. And you're you listening to This Is Us talk about This Is Us. This is we. We're here today on the This Is Us TiVoMike show. So sit down and relax.
Talk about TV just to reveal JC, yeah. TiVoMike.
So Kate it's final. She got a second Jack. Toby heard her say in passing real quick after this heifer done the wrong thing and thought DNS meant donations. First of all, Kate, I didn't know you were slow. I knew you were fast and fat, and I knew you were a killer. So you killed your father. But I didn't know that you were dumb and you thought DNS and donations. You thought Toby was that lazy to write donations. It meant do not sell, heifer. So after she sells his toys,
I will say,
then he hears her go, well, I lost everything.
Well, no, I like how
brilliant.
The reality of it was she didn't even express that to Toby, how she felt like she had nothing to give.
Right, she was only just saying it in passing.
And that's what I'm saying. To her, it was just like kind of giving something for that kid to give back the toys.
Right.
She didn't realize subconsciously that was really what was weighing on her mind.
Yes. And then when they got back in the room, and then she said, and there was a thing he made for me, the little circle thing.
Yeah.
And it was boom shakalaka. He was like, got it. In his head. I saw it. I saw it was like RoboCop.
Yeah, he called Kevin.
Boom.
And
he did it.
And
he made it. And they put the stuff in there.
I am so horrible.
Why are you horrible?
Because I knew he was going to do that.
Yes, everybody knew. Because he's
as soon as she said it, and the look on Toby's face,
yes,
when she said, I lost everything in fire, yeah.
But don't you love that we get it?
Yes.
That we now know Toby is so locked in with Jack. Like, it's sad that Jack's dead. Boo-hoo. We didn't see any of him.
No, we didn't.
This one. And it was totally fine because we had him there. Boom, we had him there.
We had him there then, and
we had a little bit of him and Kevin.
Yeah, and Kevin.
Because he's pushing his girl.
Yes.
Not trying to break up with the girl. So you're growing, Kevin.
Yeah.
You're growing.
We got Jack and all three men today. This set.
How was he and Randall?
Because when the whole fight happened, and he realized he was wrong. Remember when the minister was talking with him in the bakery,
right?
And he came home. He could have easily just opened with the pie, and Beth would have forgot everything.
Mm-hmm.
But he came in and he said, "Listen, I forgot what's important. I forgot what makes me a great man. It's not about winning this race or."
See, that's interesting. Because
when
he does those
when
things,
Jack had those moments with Rebecca. Remember with the alcoholism, and he was trying to keep it so hidden.
Yeah.
So that was like his own, like his part to Jack was realizing I'm taking it way past what really makes me who I am to my family. Because they're thinking they need this great gesture or this great thing for the family to love them. But the reality is that's what he needed for the polls. He didn't need that. His family already loved him regardless of winning or losing.
True. I guess so.
So like that's what
Jack comes in. Because he does those scenes all the time. So
I'm
thinking
that's his biggest tie-in.
But I'm thinking that's Randall, not Jack. I'm thinking that
that's
Jack
the
was
influence of Jack.
The influence. There you go. That's the influence of Jack. You're right. I like that.
Because he doesn't have a lot of influence of his biological dad yet.
Right.
Or what we see, we get some little things with the lady from the community saying, "Hey, listen, you seem like your dad, but you don't belong here." And then we got how he kind of changed that, but it wasn't still. I
guess it's almost like what we're talking about when we talk about Hillary and Bill.
Yes.
How the politically astute. It's almost like the astuteness because he's got the Jack banner. Where we see Jack, but Jack was Bill, exactly. without the
craziness,
and he's Hillary without the wanting to kill babies, and he's taken what Bill said do this, he's doing it. He's just always sloppy at application because Beth said it beautifully in the thing. She goes, "Hey, you're this is who I married." I married the guy who tries too hard.
Yep.
He pushes too much.
Too big.
And he does. Well, Jack, he didn't. See, Jack never tried too hard. Jack was just cool.
Well, but that's what.
See, so he had to learn what came to Jack naturally.
Yes.
And ironically, Kevin has to learn how to apply what he has naturally.
Yes.
He just never cared before about that one girl we saw one scene with the dog that died. So, that's
by the way, folks, Sophie did not die. She moved on.
Oh, that's right. She moved on. She adopted the dog that Kate didn't want. That she killed her father over. I'm just waiting for the brother when they find him on next episode tonight. When they go to the place, which they're going to wait till the very last scene, by the way, to do.
Can I say?
I want that to be Jack.
Can I say?
And we
NBC?
switched bodies. How cool they did the surgery.
No.
So he's really alive.
No. Yes. This is not Face Off. John Travolta and Nicolas Cage did that already. What I will say is I love in that clip for tonight that we get Kevin being the one trying to break into the trailer.
Yeah, thank you.
Because they easily could let that be
Randall. Thank you. Could have made that be the black man. Like, come on, don't your people know this? He goes, no. I was raised by white people, remember? Oh, Lord. It's just hilarious because, first of all, he's a celebrity.
Yeah.
So I love how the show, they keep showing him to be, he's the celebrity that was a big-time comedy show.
Yeah.
And then, but he interacts in the world, and there's no acknowledgement of it. So
when he's talking to the lady at the DMV, at the building.
At the, was that the DMV?
Oh, it's like,
the DMV light.
It's like, yeah. She's like, so, someone esteemed, da-da-da. He goes, well, what about an actor who's got a big series? And she's like, okay. He's like, me? And she's like, I didn't see it.
Yeah, so what did you do? Did you do something? Were you the guy who brought them the coffee on a big tray? Or? Yes. No, I was See, he should have taken a shirt off. She goes, "Oh, you're the Manny. I didn't recognize you clothed." Oh my God, I feel so silly.
And it was funny because it would have brought it back to the whole reason why he left him. Yes. Hold on, let me show.
Yeah, 1 second. Here we go.
I will say
he was bloated in that scene, so they said close it out.
Into Kevin's storyline,
right?
I will say I loved first off seeing how dangerous Zoe was. Because when this dude rolled up, I was like, oh. And the worst part is, Zoe, you didn't even tell this man it was to help your current boyfriend.
Thank you.
Because he came to that table all willing and happy to help you.
What?
He was like, yes.
And he's like, for your boyfriend. And I love the progressiveness of the conversation where he just, I thought I was ready for this. I'm sorry.
Yes. He was like, maybe I'll just send in an email.
Yeah. But I got it. You need your brother's information. Your uncle is totally good. But I loved
that he never got rude with Kevin.
Yes.
He kept it
professional. At her. Correctly as it should be. He's the first one who did it correct. And I like that he was a black man. So that she likes the chocolate. But,
man.
But what was great was the follow-up scene when he got angry. He's typically drama Kevin. Yeah. Right? It's like, he's going to blow it now.
He was ready to throw it out the water.
Your books is around. Well, dude, you're rich. Have it unpacked.
Well, my thing is...
So I liked when he said to her, okay, I'm going to push you to do this, but the whole time you saw him still reaching out in love.
Yes. Well, my thing
That's
is, my issue with it was this. Brother, have you ever moved? I know you rich.
Right, that's
so
what I'm saying.
You moved in, you just moved in.
Yes.
She's still trying to get, I mean, she got some money, she does some journalism, but she still got to do her own unpacking, brother.
But he's perceived, see, this is why we have to know that he's more than a pretty face.
Yes.
Because he perceived, because it could have so been what that is. Oh, you know, she's moving.
Because one thing was like, they just moved the box in, and he was like,
but
remember, the reason why your box
they're not us.
Is well,
see, they're not us.
But he's also thinking
we're broke
because
compared
of
to
the
them.
last guys.
Yeah, but we're broke compared to them.
That's true.
Okay, so when we move in, I'm still moving in.
Yeah.
Okay, this has been, this is last year I moved here, and I'm only in one room. Okay, so what happened is he perceived, which is hard for a man of means to understand, like, wait, no, she's dragging her feet. First of all, it's been a day. You literally pushed from move her in, which you knew she wasn't feeling.
Yeah, and even when you said it, she was
right.
like, oh, yeah.
Then he had to distract her with sex. Then you immediately had to do it again. Right, it was the Uncle Justy key. But that was the only thing I didn't like. The show was trying to be cute, whatever. But then when you try to bring it in again with the now move in, unpack, but you perceived emotionally where she was.
Yeah.
Which was good. Because everyone else saw the practical stuff. Right. Boom shakalaka. So the writers going for it, giving him a brain. Tell it to the global red. We'll be back after this.
More than the color of my skin or the language I speak. More than a 5 or 10K. More than a run in the park or waiting for the sound of the gun to blast to activate my stride. My step, my course, destiny in the making, purpose for the taking. Awakened in a season where I'd forsaken the reason for my being, the reason for my seeing, the reason for my hearing, my speaking, my life, my choice, my race. My longing to dispose of a comfort and a fear that's recycled and reused me for too long. Too many tears not poured into the right soil, the right soul. Too many years not reaping the right harvest, the right mind set in my ways. Reevaluating my calling because I couldn't calculate it. Reconsidering convenience because I couldn't handle the leaving of home, the known for the unknown. The digital follow me's that have kept me at ease, appeasing the heart of me, keeping the real followers at a distance for the scarred of me. Status quo, FB statuses for real life and unpredictable challenges to grow and break the rest of me. Realizing that all of him is the only best of me for them to see. I lost part of me in the process, part of me in the nonsense, part of me to get sense but not change. My life is worth more than dreams that keep me dreaming and people waiting. Keep me waiting and people dreaming. About a love so deep it keeps them gasping for his air. His breath to keep them breathing. His word to keep them believing. Longing for more of him in the form of me, and me longing for more of him in the form of them. So I go.
Shakala, boom, boom, sala. You're listening to the TiVoMike Show. Here's a podcast.
Yeah.
Wherever podcasts are found. If you don't know where podcasts are found, then you are out of it. How do you listen to us now? That's weird. So, TiVoMike.com. TiVoMike.com is where we are. TiVoMike.com. TiVoMike Show. TiVoMike Show. It's on all the podcast medium and platforms. And This Is Us is on a big platform called Embassy.
Yes.
No blacks on camera. Okay, glory.
Well, that was the old acronym.
It was. So now when they're on camera, they got to fight each other. They got to sleep on couches. They got to win elections.
Killing it right now.
That's right. And of course, the black guy mayor had to be corrupt and hire the police officer not to shoot him. I mean, not to put the arrest on record. So anyhow,
See?
That would have been good.
In another story,
Right.
that could have been told differently. It could have been just like how Cosby's story came to light and everyone was mad.
Yeah.
But because he did what all white politicians do anyways, that's why we never heard about it.
We'd have been like, fine. Oh, you're one of us.
Yeah.
And that's what Martin wanted. He wanted us all to get away with corruption equally. And I really applaud him for that. Way to go, Obama. You got away with a lot of corruption greatly. Wonderful.
How did we go from this up to Obama?
Go ahead, Benghazi. Anywho, what was great about the show?
How did you even go to Obama? Also about Saul.
No, because I was on politics.
Yeah,
so,
Saul's the politician.
And,
He's the
and
mayor.
Obama was the black one who made it to the top and who was so corrupt as heck. So... what I liked is how it started with the 7 weeks later thing.
I did like that, yeah.
So I was like, wait a minute, did he never tell them or nothing? So I liked how it explains from week to week he was learning it first. He tells them all glory.
Yes.
So I liked how they pulled it all together. The only part that I didn't buy, because they tried too much. See, Dan Fogelman was trying to be too cute. When they first had it 7 weeks later and they're at the waiting for the results, and he looks at Beth across the room before you know that they got back together or whatever. Yeah. And he's like, yeah, it's been the longest 7 weeks of my life. And he looks up, and she's looking kind of mad at him. I go, wait a minute. Now that don't make sense. Because she wouldn't have looked mad, because now we fine. You were trying to show her being, like, indifferent. So at that point in the story, we still think, oh, they must have really broken up or had been a big fight and they came back.
No, different.
So later, at the end, they go, oh, because she's just feeling nervous.
Think it that way.
See? I took it
as
said Dan trying to be
she cute. Already knew he wasn't winning the race. So she's still there to appear because, you know, the whole, you got to have the family image. But the reality in her head was, he's not winning anyway, so I'm just here. So to me, that indifferent look was like,
you know why?
I'm here because I have to.
Because we're projecting. We're not used to black women being supportive. So you saw that. Of her not believing in her man.
Well, not believing. She's just going.
Yeah, not believing in her man. She's going to lose.
But the fight they had
before she can't believe that she's going to lose if she believes in her man.
Yeah.
So you're used to black women. That's why you did. That's why you married a white woman. I guess. Because I'm going to do the same thing. I guess. I'm going to find my Sandra, my Mary Beth, my Susan, my, Clerka,
she
whatever her
name is. One name,
is.
though. You ain't doing no Mary Beth.
Oh, no Mary Beth? Mary Sue?
No.
Peggy
One
Sue?
name.
Fine.
One name.
Okay, it'll be Peggy. And, Or even Beth. Beth's a good right name. That's like her name. But yeah.
If you do Peggy, I'm gonna have to call you Al. And it's just I don't know how you like being called Al.
Yeah, it'll be totally inappropriate. That'll be so bad. But I saw that he was trying to be cute with it. I liked it.
Yeah.
But I loved the dynamic of that moment when he goes for the pie. Right?
Oh.
The last piece. And I thought I read it wrong. I said, this is gonna be a scene where he breaks down and does that scene where Kevin has to come and hug him again, kind of thing. Like you don't understand. She needed it, and he's gonna be like, "What a pie? I'll make pies." He's like, "No, you don't understand. It's booberry because we booze." And I was waiting. I was so there. I didn't see that twist.
I saw the growth, right?
Right.
I didn't.
I love it.
Unfortunately, once I saw the pastor there, I knew he was the one who bought the last pie.
Right. That's true.
I truthfully took it as a pastor was like, he's just buying the pie because that's what he does. It's his neighborhood.
Yeah, he didn't feel like it was anything special to him.
Yeah, I think the test in it was what Randall said to him. And I think had Randall said the wrong thing, we would have never known that the pastor had the pie.
I think because even
Randall
the pastor knew
right
about something
thing.
Bad about him, too. Knew about the other guy.
Oh, well, see.
Because he saw him throw the thing away.
Well, the funny thing, and that's where I think the pastor realized that Randall was here for the right reason.
Yes. Because you would have just exposed it.
The pastor knows. Like, people in the community knows when you're doing dirt.
Thank you.
It
all gets around.
It all depends on when and what they choose to highlight for the dirt. Because sometimes the dirt helps.
Right.
And sometimes things are already bad, so we don't need to make it worse.
And most people don't want to acknowledge that we give certain passes for certain things. And he was right. It's just what Before Randall, there was no other candidate worth getting rid of Saul over. Yeah, we're going to get someone worse. So we need someone less understands us. Yes. So, and that's why when Randall said, listen, this isn't the way I fight. Yeah, he didn't want to do that. This is not the way I do business. He goes, I don't want to win that way. Yeah, and then he gave him and this is my favorite part. This is my favorite part of the whole episode, when the pastor said, think of the man that your father would have wanted you to be. Oh, amen. And the behaviors you're going to do, would he still be okay with that man that you turned up? And that was it for me. Because all I kept thinking was, who would God want me to be? Right. And remember what he said to him, too, like when you're on your deathbed.
Yeah, the deathbed.
Back, what would you want to remember about yourself?
Yes.
And all the things you did.
Yes.
And I go,
man.
you know, there's something clarifying in that question and perspective.
It's such a weird name.
Yeah.
The deathbed. Like,
God, the deathbed. It's like, first of all, not everybody dies in bed. Like some people die by police officers.
But he just went there with deathbed. Like,
some people fall downstairs.
Why do I gotta
some
die?
people get killed in war. So it's not really a bed.
Yeah.
But you're
that
right.
moment, like,
but it's such a clarifying. What do you, those that says, because when you see the big picture, you realize in that moment everything gets perspective.
Yes.
And that was Randall's problem all his life, is that he's always in it. Like going back to when he was a kid.
He can never look at the.
That's the only reason you fell apart.
And the scenes we got with Jack and
with his brother
and young Randall. What I'm saying, when they're on the bench and he was talking about how. Like,
even before then, because he was growing up.
When he was, what I'm saying, but when it was like the flashback of him talking to his dad about, I just really want to do that. And
I hate that flashback.
He's the same way. Like,
that was the only dumb
flashback. He never
flashback.
left it. It wasn't super great, but I'm saying that's where that mentality came in, that he's always in it. He doesn't ever look at.
That's why
Jack said, I understand your focus. He goes, but you have to understand what's your focus for. Like,
right. That's why I like the flashbacks when he was breaking down as a kid, and Kevin saw him. I loved it. And Kevin's walking by and seeing the nigga fall apart, and he was like, just ignored it, kept walking. I like it. That's how society treats black people. It's beautiful. Analogy. Thank you, Ben Folkman. Because I used to always, because even when I was a teenager, I was never a teenager.
Yeah.
I was always, okay, I'm getting out of here. Like, this is just to get out of here. So when I saw he was so into an assignment, and if the assignment went wrong, his world ended, that's an incredibly microcosmic look. And he needs the macro look.
Yes.
And that's what his father, Jack, not the father that the mom kept him from. When Jack...
Not William.
Thank you.
All these others... not William.
Not William. That's true. That's true. Not William. The one who, she kept William from him. Anyway, so, because he got too excited about a picture or something. So, can't have that. Can't have black people be happy. So, when Jack was very macro, to the point that the micro didn't matter.
Exactly.
Which is why all the fights with the wife would be there. Yeah. Why'd you give her the cookie? Why'd you whatever? Why? Because I love her. She's my daughter. She's going to kill me, sure. But guess what? She's phenomenal. She's, what did he call her? Pookie Bear? What was her name?
Katie Bear.
Katie Bear. Like Katie Bear. Boom. And she gave him confidence. He gave her confidence.
Yes.
I switched the genders like Bruce Jenner, Caitlyn. I threw myself over. Thank you, 2019. So he was... So I'm liking that now in this season. Dan is bringing the characters fully developed, where Kate's realizing all of the things that her father gave her.
Yes.
The confidence is there. She just didn't see it behind the fact.
Yeah.
She was too worried on that. She was Randall.
Yeah, she was too.
She's so focused on my weight. And she couldn't get past it. The mom is very micro, which is why she pushes feelings down.
But the mom is right micro because of her mom.
Right. So she's extremely micro. Yeah. She has to be. Otherwise, she's afraid she's going to be a racist again.
Yeah.
She goes, I already kept the black man from the black son. What else am I capable of doing? So, and Kevin is he's not looking at anything.
Kevin is just Kevin.
He's just la.
Yeah.
He's Uncle Jesse.
Don't touch my hair.
Yeah.
Restrictions. This world we live in is full of them, but only to cause the afflictions through the absence of education. Now let me get this straight. Education allows for hope, and without hope, there's nothing to look forward to. But with hope, we can prepare for a future and look at the bigger picture. Education is emancipation, for if such universal value as education is denied, then what is left for us? We, as women, are taken for granted and taken advantage. Women in Haiti, Cambodia, Malaysia, taken advantage, broken, deprived. Education over deprivation. Education over suffering, over hunger, malnutrition, poverty, lack of respect, teen pregnancy, slavery, and ultimately, failure. If these obstacles arise from the denial of education, then what is left for us? Education is emancipation.
TiVoMike Show. We're on every podcast platform. We're even on Twitter. Go ahead and follow us like the celebrities do at EG Mike84 on Twitter. EG Mike84. Entertainment Guru Mike Damian Warner. Just so you know.
Wow, the whole thing.
The whole kitten caboodle. He's a future Oscar star, baby.
I'm a host.
Chocolate.
The Oscars.
Oh, you are. Go ahead now. Pull a Kevin Hart. Opposite of. That's going to be good.
I'm going to host them, and I'm going to say mad controversial stuff.
Ooh, go ahead, brother. I would love that. And at the end, he goes, all of you losers. I mean, all the ones who didn't win. We'll see you next year, okay? If your agents can get another project going. All righty? Bless God, y'all. Go ahead.
But, yeah.
Or you should mention the Oscar curse. Say to y'all winners, hope you don't enter the Oscar curse where you win the Oscar, then the rest of your career sucks. I'm looking at you, Cuba. So make sure you get this done right.
That's funny. That's funny. I will say, This Is Us has not disappointed.
No.
Like, at all.
It can't. And you know, you look forward to do it because we're used to Hollywood screwing us over.
Because you're just used to getting so excited. And then getting that episode
and
that
they
you're
messed
like...
it up. But I think NBC executives are doing what we told them, which is stay off the stuff.
Yeah.
Like, you keep being executives and do what executives do.
Stop overpaying.
Yeah, you work on, like, the macro. You make sure the affiliates get the show promos and stuff. But handle your thing the way Disney does. See, Disney knows we can do Disney movies. And they're in a little bit of a slumpadinka right now. That's fine. That's why they're trying their hand at these live actions, which have all been horrible. So hopefully Lion King will turn it around. But let's say
Jungle Book didn't do.
Jungle Book was okay.
Really well.
Yeah, it was like the first one. Everything else, people forgot about Cinderella, hated Beauty and the Beast. People don't like any of this other stuff. But so Disney's trying their thing. But notice that's what they're doing. They're working on, we're going to find our niche again. Yeah. We're going to try to do this. Now, we bought Pixar, but we're leaving them alone. We bought Marvel, but we're leaving them alone. See, they learned, we can attach it, but we're going to leave it alone. See, so they're in their glory. Yeah. So the executives at where these hit shows live
need to do the same.
Do the same thing. Let the creators keep doing their things. And yes, obviously you want all shows to go for 29 seasons, Grey's Anatomy. But what you got to do is let the creators end it.
Yes.
Shonda wanted to end Grey's. I found out 4 seasons ago.
4 seasons
she wanted to go away. She wanted to go bye-bye. And then y'all showed her some shiny stuff. And black people can't, turn down shiny stuff. Not even Oprah. Okay, it took me 2 days to get to her. 2 days. 2 days.
Well, 2 days to say the name.
First day to say it. Okay? She's my whole world. She's there. It's like I feel like Split. Hello, I'm Oprah. No, show me the light. I'm Michael. That's what this is. I'm going to be on Split 5. But the thing is, the show is so crafted beautifully where you think from week to week, if last week was emotional, this has to be just as emotional. But no, it can be emotional another way.
Yes.
They can fine tune
it. It's emotional, but it's just the tap of your emotion.
Yes.
It's not all crying or all upset.
There's always a theme. Yes. Like this episode was all the kids.
Yes.
And then we'll get to the parents.
Yes.
But I think next week will be the the uncle.
I was watching
the
behind the scenes from the Thanksgiving episode.
From behind, which was the Thanksgiving?
The one where they all sat down together for dinner and they had Kevin and the teddy bear, like on the screen, and he was like,
"Oh my God.
Good morning, Vietnam."
Oh yeah, that's right.
I was watching behind the scenes, and there was a piece of the dinner that Jack made. Remember how they had like the hot dog?
Those stupid.
Well, behind the scenes, they were all eating the
stuff
hot
that
dog
Jack
cheese
made.
thing. Yeah, and they were like, it wasn't good. So they're like cheering everybody on. So Deja gets it, and Randall's like, "Come on, Deja. Come on, you gotta do it. Deja, eat it." And she's like, and they're like, she takes a bite, and he goes, "Isn't it good?" And you hear like one of the producers in the background like, "Don't be rude. Don't be rude." So I like to see the cast.
This is why Deja's running away. Okay, she's being forced to eat this bad food.
But Randall bit it first, and Randall ate it. And when I say he bit it, he bit like a chunk of it. And he was
no way.
But you could tell his face. He was just eating it to eat it. But that's why it was behind the scenes. We didn't see it on the. Hilarious.
Did Milo? He's the one who started it. Did he even have to check?
He wasn't there.
Look, you see how they treat the black people at NBC? They said to the black people, "Here, eat this shoe." And they're like, "Okay." I see it.
It was so funny. It was hilarious. Yeah. It was funny watching it.
On Instagram.
Yes.
What's the guy's name? The real name, not Kevin.
Justin Hartley.
Thank you. They were getting ready to premiere the night it's coming out. Yeah. So he's in the back with the crew, and he's on a huge ladder. And I guess there's like a blackboard thing, and he had paint spray.
Yeah.
And he was spraying something. It was like, coming tonight, new episode.
Oh, yeah.
And so in the middle of it, the guy comes up and says, Justin, stop doing that. He was like, all right, I will. The guy walks away. He finishes. And then he goes, but don't worry, no one's going to know it's me. And then he spray paints his initials at the end of it. And it gets down. And I like that the crew, the back people, the ones who aren't the celebrities, are just as cool with the people and they're cool with them. And for 3 seasons in, means that they are being left alone. It's not becoming very like Hollywood kind of thing. Everybody's doing their money. They want to do the theme. So please keep that camaraderie. That's what made Friends a success for 10 years. So let's hear it. 10 years. This is us.
If you love TV,
$405 and Libby.
If you love Jesus, we're going to love TiVoMike. The TiVoMike Show is a daily internet radio show that features the best of popular culture with a Christian point of view. TiVoMike teaches you about Jesus and popular TV shows with the entertainment guru, Mike Warner. From The Walking Dead to The Big Bang Theory, you'll experience entertainment that fills your spirit. The TiVoMike Show airs weekdays at 2 p.m. Eastern on Blog Talk Radio. Or subscribe on iTunes or Google Play. Learn more at TiVoMike.com. That's TiVoMike.com.
When the night is closing in and your mind is racing, I remember everything you said to me. So long to find you. Now I can let it go. 'Cause I'll tell you anything to keep you hanging on. I won't let it show. You missed your chance to break my heart. That over the song I already know. Oh man, listen.
Get it? They only remember the walk.
Tonight, this is us. We're gonna finally see Michael Angaram, aka Uncle Nicky, in the future. But I think you're right, TiVoMike. I think it's literally gonna be like, what are you doing here? Everyone turn to look, and it's gonna end.
Yes. It's like, doo-doo-doo. Like, no.
So I don't even know what the whole episode is gonna be about.
No, exactly. They're gonna have to do another flashback to Jack and them. Man, they got to get in that makeup chair again. I know you got one episode off.
They did the 10-year episode, the 10-year challenge, and Mandy Moore took a picture of herself now, and then a picture of herself as Kate.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. 45 years later. And that's what I'm saying. Even the makeup people who do it, it doesn't feel like a costume.
Yeah. It definitely.
It genuinely looks like she's older.
Yeah.
Good for her.
They did a great job. 10 years. This is us. It's gonna happen. We gotta get 10 seasons.
I don't know, Dan. I think he wanted only 6, right?
Well, he only wrote, because the thing is, when you get creative and you start writing too much, you get let down when they don't pick it up. But he only wrote 4 or 5.
But remember, it started as a movie, so I don't know how much material he had.
Oh, come on. Look at the show.
Yeah, the show was good.
Got this.
Dan, you do your thing, brother.
That's right.
So remember, people, if you want to do your thing, and you want to be this as we, then you need to make sure that you walk by faith, not by sight, with Jesus on a daily basis, not just a Sunday basis. When you clap your hands and, the words are on the screen and you sing it out of. Anyway.
The TiVoMike Show is produced by Michael Jefferson. Our soundboard operator is Mike Warner. And our theme music is by Eric Dano. Special thanks to Sharon Jefferson, Sandra Warner, Matthew Jefferson, Desiree Hidalgo, and Shanika Goodine. Who is Tracy Morgan? That is it for the TiVoMike Show. I'm Mike Warner. See you tomorrow when we explore redeeming messages drawn from secular TV shows that are worthy of being watched. Good night, folks.
Ooh, glory.